Qinghe, you can't say that. You see, Li Qingqian, the prince of the Tang dynasty, was born as the eldest son and was named Qingqian, which means to inherit the imperial line and lead the world. He was given the title of crown prince at the age of 8, and his position was unshakable. No matter how playful he was in the palace, or even claiming that his illness prohibited him from going to court. The emperor, Tang Taizong, just asked Wei Jing to discipline him, and he never thought of replacing his successor. However, he belittled himself and was jealous of his younger brother Li Tai's popularity. He suspected that his position in the Eastern Palace was unstable. So he made the first move and formed an army to invade the palace. In the end, he was exposed. He was stripped of his ranks and titles, later exiled to the state of Qian. Why did a prince that everyone had high expectations of end up like this? Wasn't it all because he panicked and treated everyone as his enemies? He brought misfortune to himself. I hear nothing. You take that back. Take that back. I'll only ever share this with you, and with you alone. Whoever treats me well, I treat that person well. If that person offers me a melon, I offer them a jade pendant in return. That's common knowledge. Qinghe, you know I treat you well, so you want to repay me, right? You're right. I sincerely want to see you grow up and mature, ascend the throne in the future, protect the people of the kingdom, and create a prosperous era where other kingdoms offered to send their envoys. Since I chose to be in the same boat as you, Your Highness, I'll use whatever little means I have to help you tide through this. Of course, I also hope to rely on you to protect me, so I won't need to go through hardships. Qinghe, let us promise each other now not to fail the other. Believe me, I will never fail you. Of course I believe in you. I also hope that there is a so-called life and death bond that never fades. I have something to report. It's something you ordered me to investigate earlier. Come in. Speak. The emperor has named the new prince. His name is Zhu Hezhao. Zhao. It means bright as the day. Qingxing, leave us. Do you know about the ancestral tomb for emperors? The first ancestral emperor of ours is in the center. The second, fourth, and sixth emperors of our lineage lie on the left of our first ancestral emperor and are given the name Zhao. The second emperor has the name Zhao. Qinghe, what do you think my father meant when he gave him this name? I don't know. All I know is an old saying, Sima Zhao's intentions are obvious to everyone. Besides, is your father the first emperor? No, he isn't. So don't jump to conclusions. The first emperor might just rise from his tomb and give you a beating. Have you forgotten what I said just now? Don't belittle yourself, don't panic and treat everyone else as your enemies, and don't mess up your own position. You must cheer up. You are the emperor's successor of the great Ming Kingdom, the foundation of the country. Got it. Then from now on, how do I face my dad, face the Weiss, and my new brother? Be diligent and loyal. Neither humble nor arrogant, and as easygoing as the spring breeze. Easygoing as the spring breeze? Does that mean I shouldn't be jealous of that little kid? No, you can be jealous, but you can't be foolish and let others see through your jealousy and dislike for him. People will use that to blackmail you and find some way to destroy you for it. Then I'll have to put on an act all the time. That's so tiring. At least you don't need to pretend in front of me. We can be honest with each other. Have you forgotten? I'll never forget it. Chinghe, don't forget that either. You said you'll be honest with me too. Besides, the Empress's position is still empty. This is the Emperor's remaining affection for the deceased Empress. Don't let Imperial Consort Wei snatch that bit of affection. If Imperial Consort Wei uses her son as an invitation for such a reward and tries to promote herself to that position, then we will have the Weiss make a mistake. A mistake big enough to negate her merits. Remember, this time, I'm your die-hard follower. You'll need to grant me a prosperous life for this, or else I'm at the losing end of this deal, and I'll need to even fork out my coffin money to survive. Humph, you're treating this as a deal. Chinghe. I know that you're not after money or fame. I promise you, as long as I'm alive, I'll let you live happily and peacefully. You need to live long then. Your Highness, that's enough. It's comfortable hugging you. You're neither too soft nor too hard. This feeling is just right. You smell good too, like the smell of lingering incense in the palace. What fragrance do you use? No, I never use any fragrance. It's just the of soap. Your Highness, you should leave. If the Emperor finds that you're missing, he'll be looking for you. I just realized that your sash is different. It wasn't this one before noon. They are both silver flowers of the 5th rank, but the one in the morning was a soft sash. Now it's a hard leather strap. You came along with me in the same carriage to Dongyuan, and you didn't bring along any other spare accessories. Where did this come from? Such a small detail was even noticed by this careless prince. What is this called? Careless yet also mindful? Why did you need to remove your sash? Who gave you this? And where did yours go? No one. During the archery practice in the forest, my sash got caught on a branch and I couldn't find it, so I got a palace maid to find me a temporary one. You're telling me that a palace maid found a 5th-ranked sash? You're treating me like a kid and trying to brush me off. Wow. As a private tutor of the prince, you don't study and practice martial arts, yet hook up with your fellow officers. Are you trying to get a beating again? Your Highness, you're giving me a beating over a sash? No, I'm just scaring you. Chinghe, you should stay upright and avoid matters that cause suspicions, all right?